What is popping, everybody? My name is Eden, and welcome back to the Retro Fashion Tarot channel. Today's video will be on Taurus, who in Greek mythology roughly equates to Apollo, the god of the sun, healing, archery, prophecy, music, poetry, other various things. Apollo is a very multi-talented god. I mean, this guy gets around. Let me tell you something. This guy, he really he gets around, is what I'm trying to say. He does a lot of stuff with his life. Did I mention archery or the sun? I might have mentioned both of those. Now, how are y'all doing today, Taurus? Hope everybody is having a lovely Sunday when this goes up. Hope everybody is enjoying the content. And without much further ado, finish shuffling these. And let's get right on into this. Alright, let's do this, people. Starting off, the Taurus's craft. Not a bad start here, Aries. Not Aries, Taurus, sorry. Not a bad start here, Taurus. The Taurus's craft. So you're getting a little creative with something. You're getting a little DIY with something. Do it yourself, if you don't know. But no, yeah. You're getting a little creative, which is great. I mean, everybody gets creative once in a while. Just be careful what you do. Some science experiments can be known to be quite disastrous. But this is not one of those times, I feel. This is you just getting creative with something. Your closest acquaintance? Cerberus's watch. Okay. So your friend here is keeping a close eye on you. You know, they're worried about you and, you know, what you're doing here, but they support you. They support what you're doing. They support, you know, what you're trying to do. Maybe you're trying to find a new job. Maybe you're trying to make a job of your own out of something. But whatever you're doing here, Taurus, you do have the support of your friends here. They are keeping an eye on you, but they are supporting you all the same. Where's your head at? The Oracle's Chalice. Okay. I don't get this card very often. And I actually have my own sort of Oracle's Chalice. Right here. She's a beautiful one, isn't she? Beautiful little chalice there. So, no, yeah. This is a card of insight, sacrifice, and revelation. So, if I were to venture a guess, I'd say that you are hoping for a miracle. Oh, excuse me. Hoping for a miracle. Here you go. You are hoping for a miracle to come from all your hard work here. You know, you're working pretty hard. You're working night and day. You're doing this, you're doing that. You're hoping for a miracle to come out from all of it. And I feel that it will. I feel that it absolutely will. What's around you? The Spartan Spirit. Oh, lovely. The Spartan Spirit's a great card to have. You are showing exactly what I thought you were showing. Discipline, strength, honor, courage. You know, dedication to the cause. You are going for it. You're not stopping. You're not slowing down. This one's in your hands here, Taurus. This one is all you. Seize the day. I mean, your friend's watching you, so I'd say you got really nothing to worry about here. Just go for it. Don't let anything hold you back. What do you want? Gaia's Embrace. You want stability. Above all else, you want stability right now. Because right now, your life is in a very shaky place. You're in a bit of an unstable spot. You know, like, you're on unsteady ground. And that is not a good feeling to have at all. And I can totally understand that. You know, like, not being on steady ground is brutal. But you can get through this. You absolutely can get through this. This is something that, you know, you can do. And, you know, you'll get through this is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm a little off today. Who's advising you? The Gift of Fire. So your friend here, you know, is keeping a close eye on you, and they're telling you you might be playing it a little bit too safe. They're telling you, hey, it's time for you to start taking a chance on something that you normally would not. And you're iffy about it because, you don't want to have this risk not pay off and come crashing and burning. But in that same set of thinking, where there is risk, there is reward. So just be mindful that maybe you should take a few leaps in logic. Maybe you should take a leap of faith at some point. Sorry about that. So now, yeah, like I was saying here, your friends here might have a point. You might need to start, taking a few risks. You might need to start throwing yourself a little bit off the deep end. Don't go all the way. Just start bouncing around a little bit. See what you can do with what you got. What's the dilemma? Jason's quest. Yeah, there you go. Your prize will not be as easy to obtain as you'd like to believe. You've been at this for a little while now. This might be a job search. This might be trying to get a raise, but this is not going to be as easy as you think. This is going to be a bit of a rough road for you, Taurus, and it's going to take some time. Jason's quest took years, if I'm not mistaken. It's not going to take you years, don't get me wrong. No, most things are not going to take years in your life. But what I'm trying to say here is this is not going to be a one-stop shop. This is going to be a process that you're going to have to go through for some time before you finally land on steady ground again. But it will happen. It will happen. It'll feel great when you're back down on terra firma. And yeah, who has the power? Demeter's Harvest. This is a great card. This is a great card for you to get here, Taurus. Demeter's Harvest. This to me says money. This says to me money, 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 dollar, dollar, dollar bills. You got the money coming in. You have the power to have the money coming in, I should say. You have the power to start bringing in the bread. And, it's in your hands. You're putting in the work, you're putting in the hours, you're doing the searching. I honestly think this just might be about a new job search and being a little bit unstable financially right now. But you can do it. You absolutely can, and you got this. What's holding you back? Medusa's gaze. So what's holding you back is, you don't want to overextend yourself. Because the power is in your hands, and you know how quickly that power can become a little, a little corruptive. Power corrupts. And you don't want to overextend yourself to the point where, you're just not doing anything anymore, to the point where it just becomes pointless searching. But you're doing great right now. So I honestly think that, you know this already. You know how to limit yourself. You know how to, extend yourself. You just gotta crack that code here. You just gotta figure out the right balance between too much and too little. You have to get it just right. And don't search for the job all the time, Taurus. You have to take breaks every once in a while as well to clear your head, to be ready for interviews or whatever. You have to have a sharp mind to be able to do this. So don't be afraid to take breaks every once in a while. What's being hidden? The Lotus Eaters. You don't want to be doing this right now, Taurus. You do not want to be doing this at all. You want to just forget about it. You want to say, screw all this. I am done. I want to just take a break for a long while. You don't want to be doing this right now. You want all these troubles to just go away. Best advice in that case? Buy a freaking lottery ticket. You never know what'll happen. It's a 1 in a billion odds, but people win the lottery all the freaking time, so you really just never know. Can you succeed? The Fury's Pursuit. You have been hounding at this relentlessly, Taurus. You have been hounding at this problem relentlessly for a long time. And I feel that now Justice is soon to be served here. Justice is coming your way. Justice is, soon to be yours. So good on you. What happens in the end? Achilles' shield. You stand your ground. Despite all the hardships you've been through, despite all the troubles that you've, encountered thus far, you pull it out. You put your foot down and say, hey, I want this job. What do I need to do to get this job? And you negotiate, you do whatever you have to do, and it works out for you. That's the beautiful thing about this. This all works out for you, Taurus. This all works beautifully. So don't worry about it. You got this. When's this all happening? Calypso's Isle. Oh man, you've been at this for months, Taurus. You have been at this for months looking for a good job here. Because, you find one good job and, you work it a few days and then you realize it's a toxic workplace and you get out of there. You know your worth in the job market here, Taurus. You know how not to let yourself get taken advantage of. And that's great. That is so beautiful for you. So, yeah, I'd say the rest of this, like you actually finding the job here, Taurus, is going to happen within the next 2 weeks. It's not going to be instant, but it's going to be a process. And once the process is over, you'll be all the happier for it. You will have this. Gaia's embrace. You'll be back on terra firma. Now, let's see. What I want to clarify here. Who is this? Who is keeping an eye on you here? Who is Cerberus's watch? Is this a friend of yours? Is this a family member? Is this a lover? Who is watching you this closely? Watching your career with bated breath. See? Penelope's face. Ooh, so they have a lot of faith in you, this person. They have a lot of faith in you. They're afraid that, you're not going to be able to pull it off. You're afraid that you're not going to be able to pull it off for them. And finally, they see a lot of, excuse me. There we go. They see a lot of themselves in you, Taurus. They see Atlas's reflection in you. They see that you've got a lot of burdens on your shoulders, and they're there to support you. They're there to help you out. They're there to support you. They got your back here, despite, relating to you a little bit too much in their opinion. So I'd say possibly a family member. Feels like a family member, but I could be wrong. Could be a lover. Could be anything else. Now let me take you to the story once more here, just so you can get an idea. So you've been at this for months, Taurus. You've been working at finding a good job for yourself for months. You've been dipping your toes into new job fields. You've been out in the job market. You've been at this for a long time. And your family member is watching you with bated breath. They're hoping you'll get this. They're hoping you'll pull this off. They've got faith in you. They're afraid for you, and they see a lot of themselves in you as well. And you're hoping for a miracle here. You're hoping for the miracle job to come along. You're hoping for a great workplace, great pay, great all that stuff. And despite all these hardships, you are staying strong, disciplined. You are showing the Spartan spirit like no other right now. You really want to be back on terra firma. You want stable ground financially. You want a stable job. You want stable income. You want just stability above all else here. To get that stability, you're probably going to have to take risks. And it's not going to be instantaneous. It's going to be a process. But the power is in your hands for Demeter's Harvest here. This is the money. This is the money card. This is money. And it's in your hands to get that money. You absolutely can do this. Don't tear yourself up over it because, it is coming. Don't forget about it too much because, it's got to happen eventually. But it will happen. It is happening. You've been at this for so long now and it's finally happening. So, good on you, Taurus. You finally pulled it off. You're finally getting that job that you found, wherever, and it's the sweet spot. It's the perfect job. And on that cheerful note, congratulations, Taurus, and thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, people. The big old 4 digits. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you all for getting us this far. And have a good one, Taurus. Peace.